Hi, I'm Warren Everson from the Canadian Chamber of Commerce.
My name is Julie Keffley. I'm a Vice President at Canada's Public Policy Forum.
You know, if you live in a big city in central Canada, it's pretty easy to forget how important ferry service is to various regions of this country. But it's a form of transportation that's a real vital part of millions of people's lives in this country. In fact, thousands of people get to work every morning on a ferry, and there are communities all across the country whose only major link to the rest of the world is on a ferry.
Hi, I'm Captain Jamie Marshall, the Chair of the Canadian Ferry Operators Association. The Canadian ferry sector is important to the economy because it brings goods to market, it brings people from remote communities, connecting families, connecting people with businesses, and ensuring that the Canadian economy is healthy and growing and thriving.
It's a really big industry in our country. There's more than 8,000 people employed and tens of thousands of dependent jobs.
They generate thousands of jobs and support many local businesses that rely on ferry passengers. Canada's ferry operators are making capital investments in new vessels and technologies.
It's an industry that, has the romance of an old technology, but it's actually quite modern. Operators over the next 5 years are going to spend more than $1 billion on the vessels to keep them efficient, to keep them safe, and they're employing all kinds of innovations like liquefied natural gas, which as a fuel is more environmentally friendly. At the Chamber, we have a big interest in Canadian tourism, and right away you can see the importance of ferries to that industry. A lot of Canadian tourism is based in the beauty of our natural landscape, and ferries fit right into that. They don't leave any tracks, they don't require a highway or an airport. They have a very small environmental footprint.
Being on a ferry, you're actually physically part of the environment. You can smell the salt air, you can see wildlife, you can enjoy good relaxing time and conversation with your travel companions or meet other people that you're traveling with in a spacious and relaxed atmosphere. Hi, I'm Paul Nursey, President and CEO of Tourism Victoria.
In the summertime, tourism is a key factor, and our service across Canada ramps up for a busy summer season where we have Canadians traveling across the country, traveling on ferries. We have people from abroad, from Europe, from the United States, and the ferry services depend on getting tourists to their destinations, which helps to drive the economies in some of these communities that are served by ferries.
Well, I can speak on behalf of Greater Victoria. Ferry connectivity is absolutely vital.
Hi, my name is Ed. I'm skipper on Harbour Ferries. Tourism is very important to us, of course. There's always people from all over the world that have special events, special circumstances, or special celebrations all the time. They enjoy just the scenery, they enjoy being on the water and seeing the view of the city of the harbour from a different point of view rather than on land. It's quite something different.
We have strong connectivity to Seattle and the Olympic Peninsula, Vancouver, Nanaimo, and the Gulf Islands, along with the San Juan Islands. All told, they probably bring about 1.5 million visitors to our destination annually.
Communities and local economies across the country depend on ferry operators. They bring essential services and vital links to Canada's remote communities, where people count on ferries for goods like food and fuel.
The Canadian Ferry Operators Association represents most operators in Canada, and together we are building a stronger Canadian economy.
It's clear that the ferry sector is an important part of our transportation and economic infrastructure, and it will continue to lead Canada to a more productive, competitive, and resilient future.